We're live. Okie dokie.
Can you hear the fireworks?
Oh yeah. Have they been going off for that long?
It's been going off all evening, yeah.
It honestly sounds like somebody's like banging. It sounds like somebody's banging in your house.
I know it is, it does, doesn't it?
Because we're still on only 5 o'clock. It just turned 12 there. Has it just turned 12?
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
From the UK!
Has it only just turned 12 o'clock there?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Happy New Year! I guess I'm going to have to clean my cat's wee out.
What, while you're on live?
Yeah. It's funny, do you remember when I used to do my lives and then I'd be there like, I can't do this and I can't do that and I've got to get everything organised, and now I'm there like, okay, I'm just going to clean my cat's litter out. Oh well, it gives like all but 2 people the time to come on if they want to come on, of the people that like to watch us, Mum. Look at your fireworks going off.
I know. I'll have to go outside. This is at the back, this.
See, everybody can be entertained by your fireworks while I'm cleaning the cat's litter. This is hilarious. I didn't even plan on that. It's too funny. Do you have your back door open? No. Holy moly. These are some things that I need to bring to
Very pretty.
I'm going to have to go and get them.
Pardon?
I said I'm missing some things that I need to go and get for this live. I'm going to have to go downstairs and get them. Show you my
Do you see the fireworks?
I want to show you my teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
It's like, hi everybody, welcome to my live. And this is where me and my mum just talk and you get to listen.
Hiya, everybody. This is Mum. And Happy New Year.
You never know, there might be some like other like people that don't go out and
Yeah.
like us.
I know. I don't like going out anymore, really. Do you know what I mean? It's okay if I've come over there to you. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, I don't.
But generally, when you come over to me, we'll always go to the Mayfield Theatre to go and have a meal out, because they do that. They do a buffet, and then we watch the theatre.
Yeah, I like something like that I like, but it's just like going out to a pub or to a club or something like that, like we have over here. I just don't find it enjoyable anymore. Not that kind of thing, anyway.
You're getting old, you're turning into an old woman.
I never really enjoyed it that much, anyway.
I had one part that I didn't need. I cut one too many things for my bear. So that was a stabilizer that I had to put on the back of each part. And then I put my notches on and all of my stuff, so I knew. But when I was sewing the bear, so this is the part that goes to the front. But on the instructions, it looks like it's this part up here, and it isn't. I have bananas and custard.
I can't hear what she's saying. What's she saying?
You've knocked your sound off, Mum. I need to get that. Could you do me a favour, Neil?
Yes.
Could you bring that box of fabric paints upstairs with the bear in it and everything?
With the what?
With the bear, yeah. Mum, you've knocked your sound off. Here you go, let's see if I can do it. I have no idea what she's doing. You've knocked your sound off.
All right, can you
There
hear me?
you go. Blooming heck.
One of the neighbours saw me lights on. She come knocking on the window to say Happy New Year.
Oh, nice.
Everybody's out in the street.
Go and stand out in the street and say Happy New Year. I'm on my YouTube channel. Hi, Roberta. How are you? I haven't heard from you for ages.
Who's that?
Roberta.
Oh, hi, Roberta. It's New Year, Roberta.
I'm on live now.
Thanks for the heads up.
Why? What did you say?
Didn't say anything.
Well then. Neil doesn't realise that I'm on a live.
Oh, right. Is he there? Is he there? Yeah. Is it Happy New Year, Neil? It's midnight.
Oh, we've got another 6 hours and 50 odd minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Have we got lots and lots of fireworks here?
Look at that. Where are they setting them off, from the park across the street or something?
No, there's no. It's just in people's gardens.
See, we can't do that in Canada. You have to have a permit.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they care that over here, do they?
That's what you're supposed to get. Remember when Lucy had those fireworks at a wedding, and
Yeah. She's got a load of complaints.
People weren't too pleased.
Yeah. Oh well. So this is really rude of me.
It's New Year.
I know. I don't care.
Is it Australia that starts the New Year thing off?
Yes, Australia goes first. Roberta, what have you been up to? I was saying, I'm wondering if there's any sad people here that don't spend New Year's Eve out. Because I was saying to my mum, let's do a live. And you were there like, really? Like, do you think anybody's watching? I go, well, I don't know. Like, you never know. People might not go out, and at least we can provide some entertainment for the people that go out.
I don't know if anybody was on last time that when we were doing those decorations. Cassie.
Show how many you've done.
So I've done the two big ones that Cassie told me to do the numbers of. Then I've done like some little ones as well. I've done 6 little ones. I've even got I really enjoyed making them.
Have you done that because, like, and then put it in a packaging to make it look like you bought them?
Well, that's what the small ones came in, the packet. I really enjoy doing them, and I just thought it was. I took them because I needed to match up the fabric because the other shop was shut down, or closed. It was not shut down; it's just closed until the 4th of January.
Shut down.
So yeah, so I had to go somewhere else, and the lady was asking me what I was making, so I showed her it. She says, "Oh my gosh," she says, "those are beautiful." I said, "I know, my daughter helped me make them."
And she has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know. I could do with some of your cards actually, or should I just say Faodail Creation?
You could just say that. So Roberta says, too much stuff. I'm working on 2 English paper pieces right now, and I'll also work on applique tonight. See, she's sewing.
Yeah. That's good to hear. It sounds a lot of stuff going on, isn't it?
Staying out of trouble.
Yeah. And I tell you what else I've done as well. I made them, and then after that, I thought I need to go back onto your YouTube channel, and I went and and I cleaned my sewing machine out. I've been so nervous about doing it, and I watched it, and I watched it again, and I thought, right, I can do this. It just gave me confidence, like seeing you. You know what I mean? It just gave me a bit of confidence, like seeing you there. It was really
there.
Yeah, it's like he was at my house. It was really good. So I did it, and I struggled a bit to get it back in because, like, yours has those little things, you know, to go back into the thing, you know. But there was on my what's it where you got put your bobbin back into. It only had a little white thing. It didn't have anything to match up to. So
did it have an arrow? It had nothing at all.
It was like a little white triangle. But
there you go.
On the thing in the machine, it didn't have anything. So I got my instruction book out, and I looked at it because the pictures on that wasn't very clear, anyways, neither. So I looked at it, and I thought, right. And I was looking more at the do you know how the bobbin piece is, the shape of it? I was looking at the picture in the thing to the picture in my machine, and that's how I got it in eventually. But it was okay, and I thought, oh my God, is it going to work? Is it going to work? So I thought, oh, right, I've got it all screwed in, put the bobbin in, fingered it, and then put some fabric through it, and it works. I thought, oh gosh. I felt so chuffed with myself.
Butterfly on the wall is here.
Hi, Happy New Year from the UK.
And how did your granddaughter's birthday go?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to see if I can find a really funny story to read off, like the good old times.
All right. I've started making one of them cushions. Do you know that reading thingy cushion?
Yes.
I've started doing that.
Let's have a look. Start blue.
Yeah, and that's going to be the back. Those are the backs.
It's very, very plain.
I know. Jimmy, what's it? I don't.
What?
No, I was thinking that you make that thingy really well. That's the pocket.
Gotcha. So it doesn't look as plain now.
Yeah. So that's going to be on the thingy like that. It's going to be the pocket.
Yeah.
That's going to be the pocket, and that's the handle as well.
So I quite like that fabric.
I can't remember what that's going to be now. I've forgotten that, but that's the fabric as well. That's going to be on something. Oh, that is that the backing. That's the back, isn't it? The pocket thing. No, what I want to do, I'm going to have. I tried to do some free motion quilting on it, and I had to undo it because I just couldn't maneuver it around like you do.
I know, but you've got to practice it.
I know, but I think what I'm going to do is like when I can get to this certain shop in like another town that is called Blackburn, I'm going to have to go to the sewing shop there, and I think I'm going to have a go at doing. I think it might be better for me to start off with do you know the ruler work? So I think I might do some of that. So, but I need the other foot, the circular foot for that, don't I?
Yeah, you do. You need a ruler foot.
So I'm actually making that for a friend of mine.
What, the reading pillow or something else?
Yeah, the reading pillow. I'm going to do that for a lady called Sue. That she's left work now. She's got ill health.
I can't find the story. There's one that I want to read and it's really funny, but I can't find it. What's everybody saying? Okay, she says, hi and happy new year to you too. It was very nice. She's 12 and such a love. Oh, because she shared the same birthday as you, didn't she?
I was 29.
So my mum's in the UK, so they've already turned to New Year already. It just happened. So we watched some of my mum's fireworks. Not my mum's personal fireworks. And then Butterfly on the Wall says, Mum doesn't have her glasses on.
No, I've got contact lenses in.
I can't see. We're getting the gang back together. I really miss our Sundays. I would get a lot of stuff done. So I'm glad I was useful for somebody.
Oh, right. So they were watching it. But they were watching us while they were sewing.
I think so, yeah. Listen to us talk about silly stuff. And she loves your fabric. And then Butterfly on the Wall says hello to Roberta. And then Roberta says, how are you doing? We got a little community going.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm glad. That's really nice. I like your top.
What, my top?
Yeah, your top. Yeah, it's nice.
Well, of course, my top. It won't be anything else.
That's really pretty, that.
I'm going on a white thing now where I just want to wear like white tops for some weird reason.
Oh, I got a thing about white as well.
And you know what? I always used to think that white was hard to keep or white was hard to like keep clean. And it's the easiest thing to keep clean because you can put just like laundry bleach in or whatever in your thing and it comes out bright right. Because I bought some of sneakers on Amazon for like really cheap and they were white and I just throw them in the washing machine and they come out like brilliant white again.
Oh, right. All right.
Yeah, white's really easy.
Well, I always wash me whites on their own. I don't put them in with anything else.
I know you do. And that's probably why I have a load of discoloured whites because I just throw everything in. Joe, I could do with it. I need to go and ask Neil to make me a drink of tea.
So yeah, I've been making these with Cassie's help. I mean, I got sort of well into making them. And they also aren't these pretty. They're so easy.
Aren't they just pretty?
Aren't they? They're gorgeous, aren't they? Hey, do you know, remember I told you about that this stuff that found mine, that sequin stuff, Cassie? I know, look at it. You can put all sorts of stuff on it. Do you remember I told you about that lady that told me about this stuff being like £1 a metre? I went back to see there was any more, but I think she's bought it because it should have been like £5 something, and she said, "Oh yeah, she's good that she can use it for all sorts of things, that couldn't you? Because it's stretchy."
Yes.
And I think that lady bought the rest of it.
So, but on the walls is so funny. You say that about white. I just ordered some white linen to see how I like sewing with it. And Roberta wants to know what Butterfly on the Wall is making. And then Butterfly on the Wall says she loves the Christmas balls. And then Roberta says, love it. How hard are they to make? They're not.
They're not. No, they're not.
The only thing that is like, because we were both hesitant then when we were talking about how hard this make, and I'm like, they're not. The only thing that's laborious about it is the ironing. Would you say it's the ironing?
Yeah, because the cutting out, I end up doing what you do. Do you know what I mean? I've got into that, like, you know, when you're layering it. I cut them into strips, and then when you had cut them into the other, you know, like into the thingies, I gathered up all up into about four layers, and I cut them like that. Especially when I bought the other ones, when I got the small ones, and I counted out how many I would need of the yellow and how much I needed. I didn't need any more grey because I'd cut a load out higher. And I think if you got yourself all organised, because what I did when I made the pack up, I got myself all organised and I cut all the yellows out, and I think only I had to make a few bits of the grey, and then I cut them out. Then I ironed them all and I put them in dishes. And then when I'd done that, because they were all in the, you know, in the shape that they needed to be in, then then you're away. You know what I mean? I was just grabbing the fabric out and opening it out, and it's your thumbs. And do you know, oh my goodness, do you know, after all that with the fingers and thumbs, do you know, I had thimbles.
You did?
I did.
I think I just used it. You could just use a coin just to push them down.
But I've got thimbles. I got about 4 or 5 of them because I was good. Do you remember when I got all the safety pins and then I was trying to make jewellery out of them and made those earrings?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I got some thimbles because I was going to do the same thing with thimbles. And that's why I've got about 4, 5, 6 thimbles, because I was going to make some earrings and some like necklaces and that. And I went into that box to put something away, and I thought, oh my goodness, I've got thimbles. And I used all my skin.
I used all my skin.
Skin. But no, I thought it went really quick. I think if you get yourself all organised, and
it's just like, because you use a 2.5-inch square basically, and you just fold it over, and then you create prairie points, and then that's just where, because you can burn yourself the iron and all sorts. It's just time orientated, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's very therapeutic when you get going, though.
It is, especially if you get yourself organised. You've got all your colours and that, and your pins and what have you.
So I'm going to set myself up here, and I'm going to show you what I've been working on.
Well, it's fun.
I can just get this done as well while I'm talking. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? It's back again. So it's got to be this one. Oh, it's because I've got my thing over it.
Oh.
So the reason why these hearts on the bottom here is because I accidentally got some pink on, so I covered the heart up. So just recently, like, because of like all of my YouTube stuff, I'm sure most of you know that I've got into a little bit of fabric painting just recently. So I'm just penciling in some of these hearts and then I'll just get back to chatting and stuff.
We can chat as well, can't you?
It was funny, like me and Neil were just painting just before downstairs and I'm like, why are you not talking? Is that like, because I'm concentrating.
You think that's what men like? They can't do like two things at once, can they?
I need to watch that lean on anything. It's and then Gatsby came along and walked all over it. I'm like, oh no. My animals get away with murder. They never get told off.
Oh, why would you anyway?
With faces like that.
I know.
It's like a requirement. If you sew, you have to have cats.
You have to.
Yeah. I'm saying it's law. My cough is bad, so I'm sorry if I just noticed my voice sounds a little bit hoarse.
Oh, right.
So this is enough hearts. Why is it whenever I shut the door, the cats want to come in?
Well, it's just typical, isn't it? It's like that. It's like that with children as well, isn't it? You know, you want to talk to them, and then as soon as you start doing something or you're talking to somebody else, they want you.
But the thing is, I'm going to open the door, right? He'll come in, and then he'll want to go back out.
They just want to be nosy. What are you doing?
What do you reckon? Is that enough hearts?
Yeah, does it look even?
I wasn't going for even. So Butterfly on the Wall is going to make an empire dress with a linen underslip. Now, empire dress is where it's just underneath the bust. Is that right? Is that an empire line when it's under the bust? The seam? Because they are really flattering them.
Yeah, they are. Oh, that's nice. What colour are you making it in?
I'm assuming it's white because she just ordered some white linen.
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, very nice.
And then Butterfly on the Wall says that she really likes the paint with the stitching on top. Yeah, like, because I did it with the Derwent Inktense paints, didn't I? And what I found with the Derwent Inktense is that they are better for doing small spot paintings and not like great big massive. However, I did do that sheet of fabric to make it look like a rock, didn't I? And it came out okay. I don't know if you remember it, Mum. Oh, I need to show my bear as well.
Oh, yeah. He's
like, hello. Hello. I have been waiting for this pattern like for the longest time over at a sewing store, and I've been like every single time I go in, I must have been searching for this pattern for at least 2 or 3 months now, 4 months. And then on the off chance, I went into the fabric store because I wanted to get some canvas to do my fabric painting, because you know what I like to do it on the canvas for some weird reason. I think it's because I like to do the thread painting on top, and I know that I don't have to stabilize it. You know what I mean? I can just do it like just on the canvas, and that's why I like doing the canvas stuff. And so anyway, I found these two bears, and that's the pattern I've been looking for. And
oh, hello. Is it Super Ted?
look how big he is.
It is big, isn't it?
I don't know whether I put his arms on properly. Was he supposed to be like that? He's not like that in the picture. Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I couldn't be bothered to make a little dicky bow for him, so I literally just like went into my ribbons and put a great big massive ribbon around him.
Oh, he's gorgeous. He's big though. I didn't realise it was that big. So when you sent the picture of him, he was sat down.
He is quite like, he doesn't have any what do you call it? Do you know the things in him to make his legs move up in and out? I can't.
Wire.
Not wire. It's called darn it, I can't remember. Like joints, to make joints out of it. Because I was watching an Australian YouTuber, and she literally does this, like, she's got these like wooden discs and like screws that she puts in the thing. And then his eyes.
Well, I know. He looks really cute. Very handsome with his bow
No,
on.
but I didn't have much success with his head. Like, he's a bit ropey. That's why we put the ribbon around him. I do need to, so look, there's a seam that goes right down his head here. Now I'm thinking if you joined him up at his neck, left his head open, and then goes his head down, and then I wouldn't have had to have been mithered by this, like, because there's definitely got to be some sort of a like, what am I thinking of? Like a seam, like a gathered seam at the back, because it holds his head up. And when I did that other one, because I just bought a Cricut, so I wanted to do something off the Cricut. Just look at her head. She looks like she's in a strap.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, I'd like the dress pattern was off the Cricut, the stuffy was off the Cricut, but I found even their instructions were like terrible as well. I should have just gone on my own. But I don't know how they didn't end up with this floppy head though.
Did you put more stuffing in it? Oh.
They're going to get married.
Her little dress. That's cute. That little pinafore.
So what I found on the wall says cute bear. We can wave high.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
No, I like the bear. He turned out pretty well. And he is big. How big is he? Is he about 18 inches?
He looks
Right.
bigger.
What was that?
He looks bigger than 18 inch.
Oh, that's the first. I actually rolled my measuring tape with the number 1. I normally do it backwards. It's like 20 inches. He's big.
He is big.
And you can do it like a little girl and make this like little romper suit.
Are you doing that one?
What is that?
Are you going to make that one?
They're the same bear. It's just one's got a dress on and one has a bow on.
I know.
I'll make it. I'm going to turn around and say, yeah, I'll make it again and just show you this bear again. And say, look, I made a second one.
And just make a dress.
But I'm really impressed with his little feet. I thought I did a good job of them.
Oh.
After I sewed them on like 3 times in the wrong place.
Oh, gosh.
And his ears are on backwards, they're on upside down. This part was supposed to be up here.
What were those dolls called, Cassie? What were those dolls called that you used to like watching?
Raggy dolls.
Raggy dolls. Oh gosh. He's got upside down ears. He's got a dint in the back of his neck.
So Neil said he kind of looks like Paddington Bear. I could make him a little rain jacket.
Yeah.
And his nose comes out, look.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I could get my trumpet out and he could play the trumpet.
Oh yeah. Is that where's the bear? Where's the bear?
Where's the bear? Can you find the bear? Cute bear. Oh yeah, wave high. She likes the kitty as well. Does she have a seam at the neck? Well, you made the body and then you made the head separate and then you're supposed to do it like a bag, yeah, where like the head is on inside out and the body is on inside out, and then you've got this really tiny space in order to attach the bear, like the head to the neck, and I was just losing my marbles.
I think what you should do with them, really, because if it's like a tiny thing, is to keep them open and sew it all flat.
I know what you mean.
Then join it. Then join it all up from the from the head and that. So leave it open, like just flat, and then sew the head to the neck. And then sew the out, the back of the head up.
I don't know whether to try and do it again out of cotton, because I'm also thinking about putting all of the pattern pieces into my Cricut and have my Cricut cut the pieces out.
Oh yeah.
See if that works out for me or not.
That's a really handy machine, that, isn't it?
It is. I like my Cricut. Let me change the camera view again.
Is it big?
What?
That Cricut machine?
Yeah. Yes, it is. They sell them in England now.
Yeah, Emma's got one.
Oops. Bloody hell. What else were we going to talk about?
I don't know, but it's gone really quiet now.
It has, isn't it? Is it? That's it. Everybody to bed.
Because the fireworks has been going on for hours, but then it was when it was 12 o'clock, it all went mad.
I mean, it went on for quite a long time.
It did, didn't it? They were quite good ones then, actually, weren't they?
Weren't they?
Yeah. If you missed them, you'll have to go back to this video and watch the fireworks if you missed them, because they were quite nice fireworks. They were very pretty.
Yeah, am I keeping you on until it comes to 12 o'clock here?
Oh yeah. It's 25 to 1 now. So it's the 1st of January now, isn't it? Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Everybody, Happy New Year.
I actually thought there was a song. It's called Old Lang Syne.
Yeah, shall I play it?
No, because you'll get me a copyright strike.
Oh, really?
You'll have to sing it.
I can't sing.
But the only words that anybody ever knows is "for all the acquaintance be forgot," and then everybody just goes da 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 da.
I think Butterfly on the Wall should sing it. Are we all going to have a sing-song, Butterfly on the Wall, and everybody else?
Well, they're all just going to sing it in their song rooms, and then we'll just go, "Well done."
Yeah.
See, I've gone quiet now because I'm painting. Have you noticed?
Yes.
I think we have to just wait for this to dry completely and then just do another live. I'm quite liking doing live videos over actually recording some, because I could just turn the camera on and I don't have to think about editing, and
Oh, yeah.
you can't even see what I'm doing. Oh, it's so far that way. I'm thinking of doing the black part of the umbrella polka dot. What do you think?
Yeah, I was just thinking, why have you done it black?
I don't know, because like black and pink do look good together.
But it's just like this one.
Do you reckon I should make them polka dots?
What colour?
I was just going to do it white polka dot.
Why don't you white hearts?
Because it would be tiny white hearts. Teeny tiny. Roberta says she keeps saying that she's going to get a Cricut, but I don't use the things I have now. Roberta, was it you that said that I would end up putting my that I could quilt go in the cupboard and never using it ever again, because I kind of have.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I can give you some spiel on the Cricut, because I've sold my friend into getting one, and I'm not like sponsored or anything by Cricut. So I used to have this other cut machine, and I don't like to badmouth other products, but I did have this other brand of cutting machine, and I got it because I was sold on it, because the people had told me that I could cut fabric with it and it would be easy and stuff. So I bought this cutting machine, and it wasn't very good for fabric at all. Like, it would never stick to the actual mat or anything like that. And it was just, in the end, I just ended up just like never using it. And it's still at one side here. I still have it in my room, but I never use it. And then I was watching some stuff with the with the Cricut and stuff. And I think the technology has come on a bit more than what it used to be. And like this one can actually cut with a rotary cutter. Now, I'm not quite sure if the other brand of machine can now cut with a rotary cutter or whatever, but I was kind of sold on the Cricut because the software system is just really easy. And there was also just a ton of YouTube videos online as well. There's a lady, and I can't remember what she's called, something like Rebecca Makes or something like that, and she's really good at like doing tutorials on the Cricut. And so once I saw some like tutorials on people like cutting fabric, I was kind of sold, and at that point I was there like, well, do I want to get the Cricut Maker free or do I want to get the regular Cricut machine? And the only difference between those two machines is basically one of them cuts with the smart vinyl, so you don't need a cutting mat. And another one, and it also cuts like 12 feet. So if you want to do one of them fancy signs that you see at the store, you can make your own signs and stuff. But I mean, I knew I was going to do like other stuff like paper crafting with it and that. But predominantly I was just going to use it for fabric. So I was there like, well, okay, I don't need the Cricut Maker 3. Just for them two features, and plus I think it was like another $100 more or something like that. So I just got the regular Cricut Maker machine, and honestly I think it's fantastic. I really do.
It is. The things that you've done on it already.
Well, I made that cat with it because that was the first thing I was going to just make a pattern and stuff, and it cut out all the pattern pieces. And like I said, I think you can import patterns into it. I mean, I think it's a bit of a rigmarole to get it all set up and everything. But I mean, once the pattern's in there, it's in there, and you can just save it and stuff. And what else? So what else have I made with it? So I wanted to make them blooming flowers. So I made... I've only done half of it because I got bored of actually making it. So that was done on the Cricut. And that was all just done with cardstock and like pins and stuff. And you cut out like the, it comes out like in a big spiral, and you just turn it and turn it and turn it. I mean, I haven't done the backside. It's literally just one of them polystyrene balls again, but bigger. And then put it in a vase. But I just love this. I mean, I can't have flowers because of the cats. They eat everything.
Fantastic.
So it's just a nice thing to do.
That is really pretty, isn't it?
What's going on? Hang on a minute. I'm missing out. What, did I miss something?
Pardon?
Butterfly on the Wall says you were quite spiteful for a 29-year-old mum. I'm like, what was that chat about? There you go, she's singing it. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? It's like, can you guess the next song lyrics?
Oh my God. See, I wouldn't have remembered all that. Oh, well done.
So Roberta is saying that what you're doing with the painted items, I want to add paint to a quilt I'm planning. So I literally went out and bought quite a lot of paints because I was telling my mum that I want to figure out which ones I like. And then when I did like a test strip on them, we noticed that some were a lot more vivid than others, didn't we?
Yeah.
And just because they're more vivid, it doesn't mean that we wouldn't. Why is this not?
Well, it's like we were saying, it's like, you know, like the pale ones are like the pastel ones, aren't they? They're quite pretty as well, aren't they? They're nice for like Easter times and like summertime, aren't they?
Because these ones are a lot more like, do you like for painting like cartoony type things, I guess, aren't they? Because they're a lot more bright and a lot more vivid in colour. With my other paints, I was able to, I mean, I haven't washed these down, so I mean, I could probably get these like more like watered down or whatever. But the other ones that I was using, I painted them flowers, didn't I? And I did that landscape quilt.
Yes.
Let me just finish this one heart off and I'll show you that the other quilt here. What else are we saying? Roberta, I think adding paint to a quilt would be really nice and different. It is, it's really good. And also the paints are really good if you want to, like, I know my friend's got the Derwent paints for just filling in gaps on a quilt that I can't remember, like if you've done like an upsy or whatever kind of thing, so you can like go in and fill it in and hide the mistake.
Oh, that's all right. That's good, isn't it?
Do a bit like wood furniture. You get markers and you just.
Yes.
Okay. Let me get that. This isn't too bad. It's not even going through onto my workspace. Look, I'm going to get my Aki quilt out and just show you that it's right there.
Do you think what would you use that for, Cassie? Now that is it all right for paper and that?
It's like a die cutting machine. It cuts but it's just limited in the size as well, eh? So look how like it's not stiff. So when I painted this flower here, it's not stiff. Do you know when you paint sometimes it will crack or whatever, and it didn't crack. I can't remember which brand I used for this one. I think this could have been these ones. I think this is these ones. This is this brand. This is Castle. So these can be look a lot more lighter and not like they can look a lot more like watercoloured if you wash them down.
You know, I love the way that you do flowers. That you know those big ones. They're beautiful.
So these, do you know the purple and they're showing up as blue?
Yes. Yeah.
Which is kind of irritating. So so this is what it would look like. Again, this was a different brand. This was this brand. And I just like, you can get it looking spot on. Like you could never get this effect with regular just quilting cotton. Like, do you know where you want the shades to be and where you want the highlights to be and everything. And also with addition with the threads and stuff. And then, because this was my attempt at my landscape quilting. And this is why I went into the paints, because when you're doing like a landscape quilt or doing something like what Susan does, where it's like a person's face or whatever, the reason why she fabric dyes, and I totally understand it now, is because you can't get the value. So basically, when you're making a quilt, you want it to be kind of like the same value of colours. So like with this green, it's a lot more greener than what I would like it to be. Like it would have been nice if it to be all the same value of colours. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have like a light green, a medium green, and a dark green. But I don't know. I just think this part spoils it a little bit. And then I just did my. I still haven't finished this off actually. I need to get it finished off.
Can you not go over that bit you don't like?
Pardon?
Can you not go over that bit you don't like?
Can I go over it with what?
Can you not go over it with another paint again? That you don't like that. So can you go over it again?
Yes. And then that's just like these colours that I'm using right now. And it really does, it just, it looks really, it stands right out.
Really cute, I like that.
I'm getting into Valentine's Day already.
Yeah.
Just like the shops.
Yeah.
I'm just reading. So Roberta's saying that she's debating it and she wants to paint bees and butterflies, and I think it'd be awesome for butterflies.
Oh, yeah.
And bees, because when I was doing some of my other fabric paints, I came across that they had some sparkles, didn't I? Because I got, everyone's going to be laughing at me now. This one here has sparkle to it.
It's got shimmer, hasn't it?
Now, I don't know whether this camera is going to, oh, here you go.
You can see it, yeah.
So if you're doing your butterflies, Roberta, like it's got a glitter to it, but it's not like in your face glitter. And there's this,
yeah,
which would be great for like doing mermaids or something. And then there's this other one here. That looks really cool. Imagine doing a butterfly wing out of that.
I know, yeah.
And they do have glow in the dark here.
Yes, they do, don't they? Because you tested it out, didn't you?
I did. Should have turned the lights off. I just recommend just buying, and they're really not that expensive. They're kind of really cheap. So, I mean, if you've got a Winners where you are, like go to Winners, because this is where I got these. Like yours would be like TK Maxx, wouldn't it?
Oh, right. I don't think they sell anything like that in here, in the UK.
Really?
No.
There was one in the US that I absolutely loved. Was it called Tuesday Morning or something like that? That was really good. That was like a Winners.
Oh, right. Funny how they call them different things.
I know, eh? I see butterfly on the wall says definitely butterflies.
Yes.
I missed that one, didn't I? Hey?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, see, like I think she's got pity on you because I'm making you stay up after midnight doing this live with me.
Well, what about the first one you tried doing? That was about that this time, wasn't it?
What?
When we tried doing that, the first one. Do you remember the first one that you did of this?
Really? Was that? No, that wasn't in the middle of the night, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's because it kept on going wrong and we were, yeah.
Because I ended up putting my pajamas on and you got it working, didn't you?
That was like the one that never aired. Because everything was just going wrong. I mean, I laugh about it now. I still have it on my YouTube channel, that one.
Oh, have you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you should get rid of that. Don't get rid of it.
No, I won't. So Roberta, the Cricut does some insane amount of materials. So you could do like fabric and you can cut like balsa wood and all sorts of stuff with it.
That's amazing, isn't it? That?
The problem with it is you end up looking at all the projects you can do and then you just sit there staring at them all.
Which one should I do first?
Exactly.
It becomes overwhelming, doesn't it?
It is. Oh, and it does cards.
Yeah, that card you made is very pretty.
Yeah, I'm just going to jump up in a minute and get that card.
It is very.
I had to go online to Amazon because you used to find them at dollar stores all the time. Do you remember the like foam squares that you use to, you know, like to make it 3D, and it's like a foam square to bring, you know, out on a card.
Right.
I couldn't find them. I couldn't find them at Michael's. Couldn't find them anywhere. I couldn't find them at the dollar store. Nowhere. So I had to order them off Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it odd?
Yeah.
I just said I'm going to finish this swatting and go and get the card, and then I go and squeeze some more paint on a heart. Where is everybody anyway? Like, I think you're all in the US, aren't you? Like, what time is it where you are? Roberta says that her Akka quilt enjoys staying in the closet.
At least it's got a home, hasn't it?
I missed that one. I nearly missed that comment. That's funny. I like that one. Oh, that was a midnight comment. Like, because you said, oh, like we had to stay up last time when you did that live.
Sorry, what do you mean?
You said that the last time we did that live, that when Belly Up, it was after midnight, and it's after midnight now. She's saying that you enjoy being up after midnight.
Yes, but it's not really, not when you have to go to work kind of thing. But I don't mind because I'm on holiday, so I don't have to be at work tomorrow. So I'm not bothered.
Oh, I put another piece of paint on without.
I'm enjoying your company as well. I've got my daughter and I've got your company, so I'm quite enjoying it.
I'm quite excited to see how this turns out. I'm just going to do a tote bag with it.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Picture on the bag.
Okay, getting that card.
Isn't it pretty that?
So that was on the Cricut. So you can say that if you do at least like $400 worth of cards, and you've paid your Cricut off.
It's got a daisy on it as well.
Needs to be careful, don't trip over anything. This room's a little bit of a mess. Do you want to see the size of the TV I've got in this room, Mum?
Oh, I can't. Go on.
Is that 50-inch TV?
Oh my God, where's that?
It's on my cutting table right now.
Have you still got the other little telly as well?
I've got tellies galore in here. I think I'm like in the stock market or something. I have a little telly, and then, well, Sophia watches Bird TV on that little one in a little cardboard box.
Oh.
She'll come in, get in a cardboard box, and then watch Bird TV.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it her couch?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I lose that when she wants to watch Bird TV. So I was thinking about hanging that TV up on this this little bit of a space of the wall that I've got at the back here. That
Right.
on a bracket.
What, the big one?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. What is that for Cat TV? Or is that for you?
That's for me. So I can watch. I was watching some hoarder program. It wasn't even the American version, it was some sort of UK version.
Yeah.
And then I freaked out and just started tidying my whole house.
Well, you think, oh God, I'm not going to get in my house like that. And you start tidying up.
I don't know what it is when I watch programs like that. I literally have to get up and start cleaning because I get paranoid.
Oh, it's
And my house isn't a mess.
it just gets you motivated, I suppose, doesn't it, to do something sometimes, doesn't it? But I can't watch them. I just can't watch those programs. I have seen them, but it's just like very frustrating now to get the house like that.
I don't like the excuses, but anyway, I think it's a mental disorder, so.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, look at my sewing room. How can I talk? So my defense on the sewing room is like, I don't want to end up thinking I need something and have to go out. I'd rather have everything that I need.
Yeah, yeah.
What's going on? Okay, so Roberta's but Found the Walls in Texas. Roberta is in Missouri.
Are they different times?
But Found the Wall said that she's a retired nurse and she used to love staying up all night and getting paid for it.
Yeah.
My mum used to work nights. You didn't really mind it, did you? Well, you didn't used to have to stay up though, did you?
We had breaks. We did have breaks at night. It's a lot quieter at night time as well.
I'm so glad I've got everybody on.
I know, it's nice, isn't it?
It is. It's like the old crew back again, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's nice. So are the time differences different, like in Texas and Missouri, would you say?
Yeah, because in Texas, so I am currently 6:04. So Butterfly on the Wall is like an hour ahead. And what did Roberta say what time it was? I think Roberta's on the same time as us.
Right.
Is it 6 o'clock, Roberta? What do you reckon, Mum? Should we bring the Sunday shows back again, or should we do it like once a month or something?
Yeah, do it once a month, yeah. It's finding something to talk about sometimes, isn't it?
It is when you do it every week, it gets quite hard. Was that the last one?
I don't know, is it? I can't see. It's hard to see on the
I definitely need to do something with the umbrella when it dries though, because it's lacking something over.
Put some on the other side of the bag. Just put some like hearts on it, or one big heart.
Not today, but can do. So Roberta says it's 7 o'clock, so she's an hour ahead.
Right.
Missouri and Texas are the same time zone. I think my mum's coming up to 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's just after. It's fine.
Oh dear. Okay, let's change cameras.
Well, we did say that we were going to do something for New Year's Eve.
We did say we were going to do something for New Year's Eve, yes. Here you go, what do you think?
Oh, I like that. It's pretty.
For a tote bag.
Mm-hmm.
I will have to clean my desk up because I've got some paint on my desk. Yeah, and I really should find that a funny story because it was really funny. Me and Neil were in fix reading that story. It's not really sewing related though. See, if I was to do something like a reading thing, I don't think I would do it like on sewing because, like I said, there's not that many things on sewing. It needs to be broader. It needs to be just history or something, or
Well, yeah.
or scary ghost stories.
All right.
I'm not doing crime because everybody does that.
Yeah. There's a girl I watch. I quite like her, and she does it's murder mystery and makeup, and she's telling the story and everything, and she's doing the makeup as well. I really like it. She does it really well, and she says that she's really shocked about how many subscriptions she's got and how many followers and what have you. She said, I didn't realise it was going to take up like that. Yeah, but she's I quite like that.
Yeah. What's going on? Here we go. Okie dokie, everybody. I'm going to call it a night because my mum's probably not going to want us to go up until music. Okay, so we'll do a live once every month.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out between us. But Find the Walls asking if you've watched Ted Lasso. I'm not quite sure who that is.
I don't know.
I'll have to. I'll send you his. I'll do it right now before I forget. And then my mum can check that out.
Oh, right. Thank you.
There we go. Oh, she said the story is really great, but there's quite a bit of cursing. I tell you, well, I cuss like a sailor normally. I mean, it's really good. I know that if I start swearing, I'll just get demonetized anyway. So, there's an incentive for me not to swear. But generally, I do swear a lot. Not so much my mum. My mum doesn't swear, but she doesn't mind it. You're not offended.
I think I do swear a lot at work, actually. It really does me head in. But not in front, like when we're just in the office and we're having a chat and it's like, you get like that. And I do tend to swear quite a bit. It's not very ladylike.
Should we say goodbye to the nice people of the inside? What is this? Oh, wait a minute. I've got one more person coming on. Brenda, you comment a lot on my YouTube. Thank you so much. And she's wishing me a happy New Year's Eve from Alberta, Canada. Oh, I'm in Alberta.
Oh,
I'm in Alberta, Canada. I hope 2022 is gentle to all of us. Don't we all wish, hey?
yes, thank you.
So Butterfly on the Wall says, yeah, it doesn't bother her, the cussing, but it just bothers some people.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really bother me. No.
It makes me want to check it out now. I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
I'll look at that later. I'll look at it in a bit, actually, because I like to flick through my phone before I go to bed for some reason.
Yeah, just unwind, like with murder mystery stuff. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
It's what we all sort of like have our own little thing, don't we? I don't know.
But saying that, like I got in, like you used to be in that paranormal mode where you used to watch all the paranormal stuff, and then like you've moved over to like your crime stuff, and I'm still stuck in the paranormal stuff.
Right.
I watched the same story that I've seen like at least 4 times today. The same one. About this woman that moves into this like big house, and she wanted to renovate it and everything, and it had this big ballroom, and then they started redecorating, and then the ghosts were like throwing the mirrors off the walls and stuff like that, and she ended up going to this historian person to figure out like what went on in the house, and it turns out that the woman who used to live there was like haunting them because she didn't like the decorating or something. And I was saying to me, oh my gosh, that reminds me of my mum. My mum would come back and say, I don't like you decorating, and start throwing things off.
I finished decorating the last room again.
I know, you decorated in your room, you've not shown anybody you're decorating.
I'll show you next time.
Show me next time.
I'll show you next time.
What else is happening? Oh, Butterfly on the Wall says good night, all the best for it. Bye-bye. We're going soon as well.
Thank you for coming. Bye-bye from Mum.
And then Brenda's saying that she loves my content. Thank you very much. I started Ted Lasso and binge watched it until it was finished. Just a great show. I'm gonna have to watch it now. She's selling it to me.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna call it a wrap. So say bye, Mum.
Bye for Mum. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.